Alrighty, so everything sounded just fine, so let's continue with our adventure. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Don't do that. I haven't got caps lock on again. Silly game. Alright, so first things first, we want to go over to the fire truck and we want to refill the gas tank. So we're up to 7% gas with 3% battery. 1% clean water sounds pretty good. We should be able to survive for a few days off of that. And then we won't have to use our power in our bionic. Let's see now. We've got a ton of stuff in here. I think, perhaps, because we can use the headlights on this thing to provide us with light during the evening. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drag all of our stuff over to here, and we're going to empty out all of the clothing right below us. And then we can cut it all up later. For now though, oops, I didn't actually grab the cart. For now, we're going to go back out and we're going to wield... Oh, I didn't drop the boots and such, because I'm an idiot. Drop the boots and the tool belt. I didn't have anything else in here, did I? The long strings actually can sit there. We don't need them for right this second. And we're going to drink the other bit of our fruit juice. And now we have 2 empty bottles, so we will be able to collect even more gas. A lightning storm, that's not good. We want to wield our umbrella as well to ward off the rain. That should help a little bit. We cleared out that car. I believe that the car in the middle of... Yes, that's right. It's this one. Had some gas still. So let's siphon it into the plastic bottle. 400 units of gas, not bad. And I believe this car had some gas left too. It did. Siphon into the other plastic bottle. It even has a little bit left over. So let's see how much that brings our gas reserve up to in the fire truck. We might want to stay one more day here before heading out, because those spiders haven't actually done anything just yet. I shouldn't have dragged this cart with me, seeing as I was just going out on a gas run. But you live and learn. Now, are these trunks as well? They are. And they look to have stuff in them. Excellent. That should be more gear that we can take apart. Oh, and it comes with a floodlight. I didn't realize it came with actual floodlights. Floodlights are amazing. You want to install them wherever you can when you finally set up a base or set up a mobile base. So fill that, fill it again. We're up to 9% gas. Not bad. Now, we actually have checked out all of the buildings except the other church, so I think I will take the shopping cart with us. And we'll go check out the church, and then we will probably make preparations to leave. Can we get in through the back? The door is locked. Not for long. You pry but cannot open it. Yes, I can. Oh, hey, lockers. And what's this? Logging into church bells. Please no. Please no. No church bells. What are you? Orange soda? Yeah, I'll take that. And there's absolutely nothing in here? That's interesting. Just a couple of braziers. Okay. Well, we should probably take these apart, because metal is very useful. Oops. So let's open advanced inventory, put these into our shopping cart. Chunks of steel, not bad. I wonder if I can get anything from that console. I don't want to smash it though, because if you do that, you can have things explode, and exploding is bad. So let's just grab everything that's here. A pipe might actually be a hammering tool. Does it have any hammering? No. Okay, actually, to make a hammer, stone hammer. I know I checked this last time. But what exactly do we need? A heavy stick, a rock. Okay, so if we find a rock, we'll be alright. Rocks. Nope. You'd think there'd be rocks somewhere. And we'll smash up these. Grab all of the stuff. Thank you very much. And we'll see if there's anything over here. Just a sink. Are there any rocks outside? No. Apparently not. I don't see why there wouldn't be any rocks, though. But of course there isn't, because if there was, that would make things nice and easy. Now we'll check these cars, just to be sure that there's no gas we've missed. Nope. And no. Firefighter zombie, where might you be? Oh, you're a long way away. I don't need to worry about you. Silly game. And there's some gas, so we'll siphon that. Firefighter zombie spotted. No, it's okay. It's a long way away. There's some left over, it says. Okay, sure. Ah, 200. That's not bad. Alright, so we've got to decide where we want to go. The motel over here is probably good for grabbing some more gas, maybe a better car, though a fire engine is pretty goddamn amazing. So I'm thinking we might keep with that. South sounds like a decent bet, because that evac shelter, we know that most of the way to it is fairly safe. And finding extra supplies would probably be a good idea. So I think we'll go for the evac shelter, just to scout around a little bit, and then we'll head to the motel to try and get some more gear. So let's head back inside. Right, I keep forgetting about the window not being a passable thing. Let go of it. Okay, so now that we can carry all of these things, I think we'll grab all of these. Do we have the big book to first aid? I think so. And we had that. Okay, so let's shut that. Yeah, we did already have the big book of first aid. Okay, so materials. What is sitting right there? Scrap metal. Well, that'll be good enough then. That'll be the perfect spot for our stockpile of raw materials. Let's throw everything down there like that. And we'll put all of the books into... Well, actually, they can just sit here, I suppose. We'll drop them right at our feet. And we'll put them into the truck when we're ready. And we'll put the big book of first aid over here too. Cool, cool. Is there anything in here that we'd want? Seeing as we're going to be able to take a lot of these things. We couldn't cut up the firefighters' belts, which is a problem. The turnout boots, I don't think we can cut up either. Sewing kit, no, we're good. And we'll fill... We'll fill the water bottles with water from the toilet, and I think we'll see if we can... We'll see if this cleans water by itself. Actually, we should be able to tell that if we turn it on. So let's refill the gas tank again. We're up to 11%, that's pretty good. Now, if I get to the vehicle controls, and I start her up, can you... Does it clean the water? It's not an option in here. You can honk the horn, which is not advisable. And you can turn on the lights so you can see what's going on around you. But for now, there's nothing that we really want to do, so stop driving. And actually, let's have a look in these trunks. Get the items on the ground. Oh, chunks of steel. I guess they really broke this damn thing. Flame-resistant suit made out of Nomex. Does that go close to the skin? It does. That might actually be worth grabbing, because it would keep you a bit warm, and the coverage is quite good. Firefighter helmet. I'm tempted by that, because the firefighter helmet is quite good. We need to repair a lot of these things. Oh, the headlights don't even work, so we wouldn't be able to use them, because they got smashed. That is unfortunate. Is the seatbelt still working for this particular seat? Yes, okay. Seatbelt's very, very important, because if seatbelts aren't working and you try to drive a car, when you slow down, you get thrown out of it, and that's not good. Not good at all. So let's get to the business of cutting up everything. Let's butcher all of this, cut up all you can. You could not salvage rag. Okay, so we lost some things, but that's not too bad. It should improve our... Oh, it didn't improve our tailoring? That's interesting. It might have improved fabrication, I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what we can make. Oh, we can make a cooked burrito now. I don't know why we couldn't do that before. At least I don't think we could do that before. Maybe it was because we just weren't in... Like, we weren't around where we needed to be. Okay. Well, let's grab another one of those 2x4s. And throw it in the brazier, just to be prepared. There you go, 2x4. Is that gas? No, that's glass shards. Okay. So let's have a look at what we can create over here. A pair of safety glasses? That wouldn't be too bad. That would actually be kind of smart, I guess. Well, actually no. The helmet that we've got is sufficient. Leather hand wraps? Nah. Short rope from all of the rags. A 6-foot piece of nylon rope too small to be of much use. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. So, actually, there was one thing I want to check. If I want to examine the vehicle and I want to remove things, if I want to take off that, you need a wrench and a hacksaw and at least level 2. Okay, so you need a hacksaw. Can we create one? No. I imagine not. Okay. So that'll be the first thing that we want to find. We want to find a hacksaw. I was hoping that the furniture store would have one, but unfortunately not. So hammer and hacksaw will be our goals. We can't actually create anything using the metal that we collected, which is unfortunate, except for spikes, but spikes aren't particularly useful right now, unless we want to create things like makeshift knives. What would it require to make that suppressor? A tool with fine metal sawing, so hacksaw, most likely. Okay. Well, there's a lot of daylight left, so what we're going to do is we're going to load up everything into here. And we're going to make our way... There we go. We're going to make our way to the south. Let's throw absolutely everything in there that we possibly can. Perfect. The fact that all of that fits means that it'll fit into the trunks here. So you're in number 1. Oops. Number 1. And that was our books and such. Let's throw all of our raw materials into here. There we go. There's plenty of space left over. And what's that? Oh, right, that's our booze. So we'll grab all of you. And we'll throw our booze into the trunk right above us. There we are. And we'll probably put the books in there too. Can we just carry all of those? Are they going to be too big? Okay, we can carry everything except the big book of first aid. Actually, I should probably take off this damn sheet. Because I was wearing it, and then we went and collected all these other things. So, yes, drop it. We don't need it. And we'll throw all of our... Where are you? Where did our shopping cart go? Oh, right, of course, because I picked them up myself. We'll throw all of our books into here. There we go. Perfect. And I think that's everything that we needed to use the cart for. We'll grab the big book of first aid. And Oops. Oh. Yes, take down the tent. There's a roll mat, fix it up. And we'll grab all of you. Okay, we won't grab the tent, and we won't grab the roll mat. We'll grab them in a minute. And we'll put into the back here Big Book of First Aid and the pillow. And we'll fold up you. And can we fold up the downfill blanket? Because that would be good. Fold it? You can't do anything interesting. I guess not. Alright, we'll pop you in there, and we'll pop you in there too. There we are. And we'll throw the... Oops. The tent and the roll mat into the back there. Perfect. And we'll shut the door. I think we're just about ready to go. Now we're going to have a slight problem in that we aren't very good at driving. So, being that we're not very good at driving, objects in the road are going to be a massive problem. And before we go... Actually, we should put on our gas mask first. Yes, eyes very encumbered. That's fine. And set you on fire. And let's cook ourselves up some food. Cooked burrito. Hail yes. Actually, let's have a quick look and see what we have that needs to be cooked. So we've got a ton of burritos, a ton of hot dogs. The cooked meat should probably be what we eat first. But we'll cook the burritos. Or at least we'll cook some of them. We have a TV dinner? Actually, what's best? So we can't cook the hot dog still, for whatever reason. But we can make the burrito. Alright, well, we'll cook up one burrito. It should be fresh and hot for a while. And we'll want the... oh, damn. We'll want the brazier back. I just thought of that. Alright, well, we'll spend some time reading, and then we'll head out. So, get items. Actually, we'll just use advanced inventory for this, because it's a lot easier. Sort everything by category. Just please keep it like that. I wish the game would, but apparently it can't. Under the hood? No. What do we want to read first? I think this should be nice and easy, and reading it would be good. We need to learn what this actually has in it. The Guide to Advanced Emergency Care sounds like a really, really high up level one, so we won't bother with that just yet. But the hand loaders, actually, guns and ammo. We need to know what guns and ammo can teach us. So guns and ammo, you can't see to read. Really? I can't see to read. Can I see to read if I'm a bit closer to the fire? Oh yeah, there we go. So the gas mask is letting us sit right next to the fire and read. It can bring your marksmanship skill to 1, and doesn't really teach us anything, so we can dump that. It is officially useless. What about you? Can bring your fabrication to 3, requires intelligence of 5 to read easily, can teach you to make a food co-kitchen buddy, very, very nice. Can make a hacksaw, so you can make a hacksaw. I guess we should read it and learn how to do that. A pair of bolt cutters, a shovel, entrenching tool, hoe, wood saw, sledgehammer, so all these good things. And a lobotomizer? Huh, I wonder if that has anything to do with zombie slaves. You can actually take zombie slaves like Michonne has in The Walking Dead. This can bring your melee skill to 1, so officially useless. So we'll throw that away, and I almost forgot, but thankfully the game did remind me, there's a sledgehammer in here. Sledgehammer's very, very, very good at breaking down obstacles, so I'm going to throw it into here. It's also a weapon, but I don't find it to be particularly useful because it's so clumsy. It's useful if you need to break into a building, like, say, a gun shop. Let's grab... Well, all about swords, we probably don't need to prioritize the reading of. This kind of helpful, but I'm thinking fabrication should be our first thing that we read up on anyway. So let's read up on fabrication. 101 crafts of beginners, yes. study it until we learn something. The fire should go out fairly soon. And then we can head off. A flash of lightning illuminates your surroundings. Okay, so did we learn anything from this? Like how to make the tools? Okay, no. So I guess we need to have fabrication of 3 to actually be able to access the book's recipes. You can, if you have the book that you want to create the recipe from in your inventory, just use that. You don't have to memorize the recipe. But it can be a little hit and miss. I'm not sure exactly how it works now because they've changed so much in this update. Really? Like an Aztec sword thingy? I guess that's what it is. Okay, so the fire is now out. Yes, take down the brazier. Grab brazier. And we'll throw you in the back. You can sit over here. There we go. And just before we go, are all the roofs intact? Because if they're not, you can get hit by lightning and you can get wet and all those other unpleasant things. And we'll eat our burrito. Nom nom nom. Yes. Oh, it made us thirsty. Well, that's okay. And I guess we'll fill up on water before we go. So fill the plastic bottles. There's some left over. Fill the other one. We won't want to drink these, but having them around means that the supply of clean water in our fire truck will last a little bit longer, hopefully. Oh, I forgot about the peanut butter sandwich. But it seems that a lot of our food is lasting longer than I would have expected it to, so we should be okay. I wish we could take this with us, but we don't have the ability to disassemble it. So let's open her up. And we're going to have to drive pretty well for somebody who has skill 0. No controls, of course. So, come on. Just need to edge you out. Edge you out. There you go. There you go. Now we're doing it. Oh, oh god, no, please. Uh-oh. You fumble with the controls. Okay, I think we made it out. From the south you hear whir. I don't know what's whirring, but I don't like it. Okay, let's stop here. And just have a quick look at our surroundings, because I want to make sure that we don't back into the fire station itself. Okay, so we've got a bit of clearance. The fire truck isn't that long. Yes, yes, I see you. I'm probably going to have to deal with them before we go, because now they know we're here. They did, after all, hear the truck. So let's drive backwards a little bit. And turn. And turn, and go forward, forward, forward. Come on, turn some more. There you go, there you go. Now you're doing it. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit ahead, and then I'm going to stop and go back and deal with those guys. Okay. Stop driving. Where are ya? You're over there. Alright, we want to fight them in a window. So, let's use the Halligan bar. What do you mean there's nothing to pry there? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll fight you on bushes then. Or... Haha! We made it through fairly unscathed. So we should... Uh-oh, I forgot to wield my weapon. Alright, stab. Stab. Oh, melee has increased to 4. Excellent. Stab again. Come on. Hopefully he won't get a strike on us. He didn't. Where did his body go? Oh, there. Anything good? A jack. I don't think we need one. But just in case... Oh, no. We'll come back for that. Carrying too much weight is a bad plan. Zombie. There you are. Come here. There you go. Through the window. Yes, I know. Womp, womp, womp. Are we wet again? We are wet again. This is unfortunate. We need a proper rain jacket. Stab, stab, stab. There we go. And the body came in here with us. Excellent. Flame-resistant gloves and socks. So, nothing particularly good there. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. And we'll just clean the window. Oh, the window is clean, I think. Yeah, empty window. If you climb through a damaged window, you have the chance to cut yourself. So, you don't generally want to do that. I did it mainly because the bushes weren't security enough for me in fighting the zombies. We should miss the police car. Or ambulance, I can't remember what it was. Ambulance, I think. Alright, there we go. And turn again. How's our fuel going? Yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure how much of a fuel hog this thing is. I mean, fuel usage of 4 doesn't really tell you all that much when it comes down to it. It's just basically a vague guide saying that your car is either a gas hog or it's not. We should stop as well, just for a second. And dry off using our towel. Oops. Because we're in a car now. We don't need to worry about being wet and all that. Okay, so we want to turn at the next intersection. How are we going to deal with this? I think this should see us through. Yeah, there we go. And turn, and turn. And turn. This is a maneuverable little thing. I'm pretty pleased with it. So I don't know what's whirring. I have no idea what is whirring. I'm guessing it's not particularly bad. Maybe it's the water tank. I don't know. I'm guessing it's nothing particularly bad, though, because nothing has happened. How good are we doing at our whole driving thing, though? What's our driving skill sitting at? 14%. So we don't want to go too fast, because going too fast, you're just going to crash. It's not going to go well. Rocks. Stop, stop, stop. Are there any rocks closer to us? No. But we want at least one. So stop driving. I need those rocks. A groundhog. Come here, rock. Yes. Excellent. Now, of course, knowing our luck, we're going to go to the evac shelter and find a goddamn hammer. Right there. And then we're not going to have to worry about it ever again. So how much did that... Because it puts up your driving skill every time that you recover from... I won't say an accident, because it's not really an accident, but every time you recover the controls. Also, cars in a roguelike. Cool. Now what can we see of the forest? We haven't seen any Fungaloids yet, which is good. I'm not entirely sure... Ooh, what's that? A motorbike alternator. Huh. Okay, well, let's go around it. I'm not entirely sure if that fungal flower, is it fungal flower or fungal tower or something like that? Fungal flowers. I'm not sure if that means that there's actual Fungaloids there or not, but you don't want to go near one. Like, fungal towers are bad news. Okay, so let's turn ourselves about. And stop. Now, what can we see down there? Swamps, which are just bad news. I mean, swamps aren't the end of the world. You can live next to a swamp quite comfortably, but lots of beasties. Now, there might be another survivor in here. Nope. Any goodies? An emergency blanket and an emergency jacket, so no. And it's possible that there will be spiders down here. Joy of joys. So let's turn on our flashlight and head downstairs. Well, there's something in here. A fat zombie and a smoker zombie. Well, good thing we have a gas mask. That means that we don't have to worry about it. And there looks to be a lot of good stuff down here. Possibly. Baked beans, yes. Winter coat, that's not such a big deal. A tailor's kit, 2 tailor's kits, that we can get a lot of... Ooh, ballistic glasses. First aid kit. That's possibly the most important thing down here. But there's a lot of good stuff, so let's see if we can't make these guys fight us in here.